Students, welcome you all. So today in this lecture we are going to start the lactation, and we are continuing with the previous topic, that was parturition of chapter 3, human reproduction. So in parturition, what happens, as the baby get expelled out, what happens, there will be some changes during the pregnancy time. During the whole pregnancy time or gestation period, what happens, there will be some changes in the mammary glands also. Fine. So as the baby get expelled out, what will happen, there is a need of milk for the baby. So what will happen, this is a neuroendocrine system, as we have said that whether it's the parturition or the lactation, what type of mechanism, the neuroendocrine system or neuroendocrine mechanism, in which what happens, due to this hormones, there will be some secretion of the hormone. Now here in this lactation, we know the definition of lactation, that synthesis or secretion or the ejection of milk is known as lactation, and it is formed when the baby get expelled out. Now how this lactation or the process will take place, due to this hormones, as we know that this is the hypothalamus, which is situated in our brain. So below the hypothalamus, pituitary gland is present, divided into two types, anterior pituitary and posterior pituitary. So these pituitary gland will act here. How? Because we know that there is very attachment between the mother and the baby. As the baby get outside, and if he or she will cry, or if the mother will go for the feeding, what will happen, during the suckling of the nipple of the breast, what happens, there will be some sensory will go into the hypothalamus. So here I want to say that the first step or the initiation, how it will start. So as the baby will suckle the nipple, what will happen, it will send some signal. Where it will send some signal to hypothalamus. Fine. So hypothalamus, what it will do, it will release some releasing hormone. What it will do, it will release some releasing hormone. So what type of releasing hormone? PRH. What is that? Prolactin releasing hormone. Fine. What is this? Prolactin releasing hormone. So this releasing hormone, what it will do, it will send to the pituitary gland, and it will say to the pituitary gland. Only I'm saying say, it means that it will give some signal, or it will send some impulse. So here pituitary gland will release what type of hormone? Prolactin hormone. Fine. This prolactin hormone will be secreted by the pituitary gland on the action of this PRH by the hypothalamus. So this prolactin hormone is responsible for what? For the milk production. The production of milk takes place where? Into these alveoli, the epithelial tissue of the alveoli. What will happen? There will be formation of milk, and here with the help of this duct, the milk will come outside the mammary gland. Fine. So here what you have to memorize, that two things will be there: milk production or milk synthesis or milk secretion, whatever you want to say, and another one is milk ejection. So first of all, what is required? There should be a synthesis of milk, and this synthesis of milk takes place with the help of prolactin hormone, and this prolactin hormone secreted by the pituitary gland, anterior pituitary. Fine. Now another thing, this production of milk is known as lactogenesis. What is the name itself? Lactogen is what? It's it is a sugar. It is sugar form, or what type of sugar? Milk sugar. So genesis relates to what? Something is producing or forming. So here production or forming of the milk, that's why this process is known as lactogenesis. Now another thing, as the baby will suckle more and more, what will happen? As the baby will suckle more and more, again this signal will go where? Into the hypothalamus. Now it is required that baby wants milk here. So how it will come? It will send signal, or it will send directly which hormone? Oxytocin hormone. And we know that oxytocin hormone is what? It is important for the contraction. Whether in case of where? Into the parturition, what was the role of oxytocin? For the contraction of uterus. Now here again the role of oxytocin is same, but the place is different. Here oxytocin work as what? As the contraction of what? Contraction of these alveoli. Due to this contraction, what will happen? The milk will move towards these ducts, and through these ducts the milk will get out. Fine. So this is what it is also known as milk ejection reflex. As we have done in the parturition, what was there? Fetal ejection reflex. Due to the fetus ejection reflex, what happens? The fetus will come outside. So here in the milk ejection reflex, what will happen? The milk will come outside from the mammary gland. So these are the important things which you have to memorize. Here here what I want to say, that what are the composition of milk? Okay, so what is the composition of milk? Colostrum. Colostrum is what? Colostrum is very important for the babies, as after for the 2 to 3 days, what happens? There will be a very yellowish milk will be there, secretion, production of or ejection of yellowish milk, which is known as colostrum. This colostrum is important. This colostrum is important for the babies, as well as it contains what? It contains IgA. As we have done in the previous lecture, IgA, antibodies released by what? By the placenta to the growing fetus, and this IgA will provide immunity to what? Immunity to the growing baby, to that baby by with the help of this IgA, which is known as immunoglobulin A. Fine. So these are the important things about the lactation. And yes, see, for the 6 to 7 months, or we can say for the 6th month, baby is fully dependent on the mother's milk. Fine. So during that time, it is required that this maintenance of milk, or this during this period, milk should be maintained for the baby. What is that term we are using here? Lactopoiesis. Lactopoiesis is what? The maintenance of the milk for the 6 to 7 month for the babies. Here, this is known as lactopoiesis. So this is all about the lactation. It's not very deep here. Only we have done whatever is required for the examination point of view. Now you have to revise all these lectures which we have covered till now, and now today we have completed this chapter 3, the human reproduction. From the next session we will start the chapter 4. That much for the first session. Thank you.